Hey guys, welcome back to Release the Craftin. Priscilla here with another edition of Poevember, and you can see it, playing card on the table. We are making another ATC, and the prompt for today is window, day 8. Can you believe we're already 7 days down on day 8 already? I cannot believe it. This challenge is definitely going by very quickly, and I'm very excited. I get to use some more of that crunchy music paper, which I love. It also says tra-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la, which is just hilarious to me. I cannot tell you and how much it cracks me up, but I love it. Then I managed to bring back this little die cut tab for some redemption, because I have a bunch of these also given to me very graciously at Happy Mail, which I'm very thankful for, but I would like to use them. And a circle tab is sort of a strange shape for me. So I'm very happy with how this came out. I managed to make it work, but I also have a window die cut I got to use for this that I've been sitting on forever. So I was especially excited to put this to work. Very, very excited. And I don't know how much I have to say about this card, actually, now that I'm sitting here doing the voiceover for this. So yeah, well, what did I do? I backed it. I sanded it. Then I glued it down, because I think it's easier to glue things to a non-glossy surface. So that's why I sand them before I start. And then I glued the music paper down, and then I added the tab, and then I embossed the little farewell word on it, because we want it to be spooky. And now I'm going to add in a little wash of color with some Distress ink in the color Fired Brick, because I think it dries to a nice blood red color. Although I don't think it is particularly the nicest red color on its own. When you dry it down, especially with a heat tool, and kind of over dry it, it does get a nice grungy color. And then I'm also overheating my music paper. As you can see here, it is turning a nice burnt brown. That is on purpose, because I wanted the background to be grungy, and I didn't have to add another layer of like color to achieve that. So I didn't have to worry about like another Distress ink lifting up the red color that I had already put down. I just burnt my paper a little bit. So be very careful if you are choosing to do this. I am not telling you to burn your papers with your heat tool, but if you are in a controlled environment that's well ventilated, you could definitely do the same thing very carefully with the proper safety procedures in place. Do not go and tell the fire department that I told you to burn your house down with your heat tool, trying to replicate the same thing. I didn't do that. I am not liable. So, at any rate, I'm using this image from my Necropolis kit, and actually that kit is all in burnt sienna, so I printed some in black and white ages ago. Because I meant to use it with another kit that I have that is black and white, and then I just didn't get around to it, so I have images to use. So I have this beautiful angel statue from a mausoleum, and I'm going to put it through a window, which I think is perfect. It's very like aesthetically atmospheric. I love how this card came out. I love it so much. I was a little bit concerned because the dye that I have is like a copper metal color, and I have not used copper at all throughout this. I've actually been leaning towards using silver because it's a very neutral color metal and like matches with the grays and the blacks that I've been using. But I actually just really love how the copper window looks, and because I've had this frame for so long, I did not want to like go through the process of like whatchamacallit, like recoloring it, trying to paint it up in any way. I just wanted to use it and get it out of my way, and I actually really like how it came out. So I am very quickly measuring out a little bit of acetate to back our window, because windows are made of glass and I want this to look like a glass window. So this will add the nice reflective shine to it and add more to our window, like we're looking into someone's window and in their house happens to be like a spooky angel. What's the scariest angel you've ever seen? Is it the biblically accurate ones? Because I will raise you biblically accurate for Doctor Who's weeping angels. Those are terrifying, especially when you like figure out how they work. Horrifying. And I used to have nightmares about them. But this angel, also spooky, because she's in this house, and there's blood on the walls, and there's also a choir of angels singing tra-la-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la, and that's also a little bit upsetting. But what's not upsetting is how this comes out. I cannot wait to flip this over so you guys can see how cool this looks. And if you can see the shadow moving around there and the little tail at the bottom, my supervisor is back on the job. He was not here for a little bit, but now he's back. He's back in business. I don't know where he was before this, to be honest. He was probably under the bed or in the bathroom. That's what he does. He watches the drains. But yeah, at any rate, here we are. I am very happy with how this came out, if you can't tell, because I'm just so excited to share it with you. I love it. I could make 10,000 more, but I don't have this window die, so I can't. I only have this. But I love it, and it's beautiful. And this is it. Come back tomorrow, see what we make for the next day of Poevember, and definitely check out the hashtag to see what everybody else is making. Until next time, guys, happy crafting. I appreciate your faces. Bye!